Hello, welcome to Alex Temp's Tabletop. Today we're going to be painting some Dark Angels while using a 2nd edition Space Marine because why not? It's a throwback and I really enjoyed myself. So I did a kind of Rattle Cans, Enfield Highlight, Mechanica Standard Grey with Grey Seer, and now we're going to go to the first contrast paint, which is, you guessed it, Dark Angel Green. It actually goes really nicely on this miniature, and solely using contrast throughout this entire paint scheme on an old school model was super satisfying. Like, I really enjoyed myself, and essentially it's because I had no modern Space Marine minis lying around to do this paint guide, so I was like, let's crack open some 2nd edition Space Marines. So here we're using Snakebite Leather, and it goes on quite nicely, and already I'm loving it. Like, this model which I painted was so satisfying. And now we're using, that's right, Blood Angel Red. It goes lovely, it contrasts nicely alongside the green. What I will say now is I put it in the eyes later on because I just want to be careful, so you can put it in the eyes later on or whenever. So next we used, and now I haven't actually used this contrast paint before and I'm regretting that I haven't. It is Balsalicum Grey. I probably butchered the pronunciation, but it actually works really nicely. I was very surprised. I've always used like metallics and stuff, but I thought let's use that instead. And now we're going for Skeleton Horde. So this gives the nice crisp bony colour on the Dark Angel symbols and all that. And if you actually water it down a bit with some contrast medium, it's quite nice for using for capes and robes and stuff, I have been told. So not using that today, but it's cool. So here you see on screen, this is the model. Yeah, it's a basic paint guide scheme, but I'm quite happy how it turned out. It's very enjoyable just to paint something like this. Now, it wouldn't be a painted model without applying some, that's right, non-oil. Who doesn't love a bit of cheeky non-oil on their miniatures? Liquid talent, as everyone calls it. So just apply it on. If it pulls up, remove it on the recesses with your brush. Now, that's the model done on an old school retro mini, but it is missing something. I like to paint my rims black. Well, as you can see here, I didn't own Goblin Green, but I mixed Moot Green and Warpstone Green, and I got a kind of Goblin Green look. And there it is. We've painted up a 2nd edition Space Marine as a Dark Angel, which is very convenient because there's a new Dark Angel release coming, so that's why I've done this paint guide. So, I've been Alex, this is Alex Temp's Tabletop. Thank you so much for dropping on by and watching my videos. If you're new or old, it's greatly appreciated. A like, a subscription, a comment, whatever, means the world. To those on screen, thank you so much for going that extra mile. You can find a link to my Patreon in the description. Take care now. I've been Alex.